All right, today we are talking about something that is extremely important for our safety. We're talking about self-defense, and here to give us some tips are the owners of Winx Gym, Mike and Heather Winklejohn. Thank you both so much for coming in. And we also have, I'm sorry, your name?
Kaylee Bachman.
Kaylee Bachman. You actually go to the gym, right?
Yes.
How's it going so far?
I really enjoy it, yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're talking about an interesting class that you guys have going on. It's called Smart Girl Self-Defense, is that right?
That's right.
Okay, so tell us about this.
So Smart Girl Self-Defense is a fun, practical self-defense course, and it's geared for women of all ages, 14 on up to, we've had a lady come that's 76 years old. She's actually come back, because once you do the course, you can come back for free. There's 2 levels, it's a 2-day course, and we make it practical, easy to learn. That's where Mike comes in, because he's devised the techniques so they're very easy. He trains UFC fighters.
I was going to say, yeah, Mike, you guys have been around a few years now, but you guys really deal with a lot of high-profile folks that you train, a lot of high-profile
Yeah, I'm
fighters.
blessed to have the biggest fighters basically in the world right now that come to Albuquerque to train. But what's real important is those same strategies that we use for fighters as far as getting behind somebody and avoiding the conflict at the right time, being in the right place at the right time, is what Heather and I have worked on. And with the neuroscience that Heather knows, it keeps people to avoid conflicts before they even happen, which is so important.
You know, I think that's interesting because, you know, as a woman, I'm not going to lie, you're kind of intimidated when it comes to fighting, self-defense, like, you know, so it's interesting that you're kind of looking at it from that angle, because you guys are of the belief that there's a lot of thought that should happen beforehand before you even get in a situation where you might have to use self-defense, right?
Absolutely. We want the ladies to avoid being there in the first place. Listen to the gut instinct, because so many times we're socialized as ladies, you know, to ignore that gut feeling.
Right,
And
or not
so-
do anything, or just kind of be timid.
Right. We talk about the logic brain and the animal brain.
Yeah.
We want to pay more attention to the animal brain in us.
Okay.
And so we talk a lot about that. We talk about paying attention to when that hair stands up on the back of the neck, and to listen to that gut.
Wow.
There's a lot of psychology, a lot of neuroscience that we bring in, and we talk about what it takes to be a survival. What it takes to be a survivor. So
So you're using the psychology, the neuropsych, and the training that you give these high-profile fighters, combine them, and you have this very unique class called Smart Girl Self-Defense. So can you show us a little demo of what this class is like?
You want us doing it right here, or
Let's have you guys just right in front. Is that okay, guys?
Come on
Right
this
here,
side,
right in
Kaylee.
front.
The biggest thing that we do first off is we talked about avoiding the conflict. But assuming the person got this close, I mean, Kaylee's already looking at it. She already looked at, there was the exit over there. Once I get that close and I go to grab her, she's immediately moving out of there. So what happens before I can lock on and get a good grab, she's already moving before I.
So you're saying, Kaylee, you already had eyed the exit?
Yes.
Interesting.
And so that's the biggest thing we tell people is look where the exits are, look at your surroundings, don't be there if you don't have to, but if you have a plan, you're that much faster to react than most people that just freeze and pretend it's not happening.
Right.
So when I grab her, she's putting her chin down, she's putting her chin down and sliding out, she's immediately getting behind me, and that's the big part of our course is getting behind people away from this guy's strength, because all my strength's right here in the front. She doesn't want to be here with me. I'm much stronger, but if she can always get my flank and get behind me, no matter what I'm doing, that comes in real handy.
Wow, that's interesting. Can you show us one more, maybe?
Sure, if I grab Kaylee's arm right here, same thing, she's gonna bust it. We can support my grip, and again, she's going toward the exit, so she immediately knew. If I had grabbed this arm, she's using this arm to knock it off, and again, going toward that exit. So yesterday we went through it, when we here on the show, we had people coming out, breaking out the weakest part of their grip, and over the 2 days, we do so much repetition that the girls get good, real basic, simple moves, not real complicated moves that they're not going to remember, but using big muscle groups to move quickly.
Is that do you feel better now, Kaylee? Kind of having that concept, knowing what to know ahead of time, and then knowing just these few basic techniques?
Definitely. I feel like I can defend myself if the situation presents itself, and I'm pretty confident in myself now.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Kaylee, Mike, and Heather. Again, for more on the Smart Girl Self-Defense and Winx Gym, please go to our website, CASA.com. Click on the CASA blog. We have a link on our website to give the folks at home a direct link to your guys' gym. Thanks.